From Target Field in Minneapolis, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. One down, prime time, getting ready to hit. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. He sends it into the second deck. His 74th home run of the season. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Luke Keeschel. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Prime time locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. Home run number 75 on the year. And they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
One down. Here's Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Takes it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that's a home run into the upper deck. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
For the Twins, the designated hitter, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Bounced up the middle. Takes it himself for one. Back to first. Double play. And that's the ball game. Primetime had a sensational showing in the win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Number 4 with an off-the-charts 4-home run game. Time. Digging in. Big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boog, he's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A towering shot to center. That's his 5th homer of the series. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Hammered, base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, no outs. Kerry Carpenter, runner on the go. In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that.
Double steal. In the dirt. Blocked. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Primetime was unreal in his last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, you smoked that ball. That a boy. Way to swing the bat.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Time digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
That way to find the sweet spot right there. That a boy. That had
Next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30.
Now, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Prime time. Around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now he tries to get back, but he can't.
Up next for the Tigers.
Man at first, Prime time will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. Gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Prime time really stood out in this win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Number 4, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. One down. And up next for Detroit, Prime time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 80th home run of the season. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
One down. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Prime time, 23 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. In the air to left center, Buxton should have this one. And that is that. Prime time up now for the Tigers. This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. And like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And that carried way over the wall.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just
base hit center field. Here comes Dingler around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. Prime time really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Prime time digs in now.
Center fielder, number 4.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Green around second, headed for third. He's in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Nice grab. They put the tag on him. One down. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Hey, way to square that thing up, man.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The 2-2. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
The Tigers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Throw the third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. The 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it, and that'll do it. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Out towards right center field. Prime time. Moving under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And a foul ball. Prime time, the former rookie of the year, 23 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Lifted in the air, right center field. Griffin on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's out to center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 away. Prime time. Digging in to get something started for this offense. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, you get on base, maybe things start rolling. Even a little noise can wake up the dugout.
Smoked into left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he...
Runner breaks for third. Makes the catch, 1 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Prime time had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Number 4, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? Time. Digging in, facing the reigning Cy Young winner. Basically the baseball version of trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark.
Well, might as well call it graduate level hitting, Boog. We'll see if he studied or not.
What a stop. The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's Gleyber Torres. There's a strike. High chopper to third. McKinstry tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 for 4 in the game last night.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 2nd. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan Reynolds. Reynolds working through some struggles lately. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this,
but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher number 14, Andy Rodriguez.
That one fouled off. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Prime time, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Jake Mangum in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Runner at second here, one gone.
Designated hitter, number 4.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Robinson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground, Garcia. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Christian Robinson.
Well, we call. That keyholing, even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one in the air, right field. Carpenter gliding in towards the infield. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9th, the 3rd baseman, Nate Eaton.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nate Eaton.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
In the air to left center. And that is the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Prime time. Back on the mound. The margin is slim and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way.
Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The Tigers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Prime time. Looking to lock back in after giving up the lead.
Still in this, so can't dwell on it. Got a chance right now to keep it close.
Rodriguez at the plate with two away. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Strike two. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Manga.
On the ground, right side. Garcia gets it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nick Gonzalez. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
Up next for the Pirates.
He's 0 for 1. Robinson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bucks go down. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Prime Time. This to third, and foul ball. In the air to left center. Cruz settles underneath it. And there's one away. Prime time back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have been outstanding today, Singy.
Yeah, I love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game. He's got to keep throwing up zeros. The standard has been set. You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go-ahead run on base. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. And now they have a base runner at second. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in. That is the inning. Time. Back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but he's handled himself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. Struck him out looking. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And that one handled. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum has grounded out a couple of times. And there's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Prime Time. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped left field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know, the way he's been going, he's confident.
He's trying for third in the dirt. No throw, he steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive. makes a nice running catch.
For the Tigers.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big
Swing at a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
One down.
Batting second,
Prime
the
time.
center
Up
fielder,
now for the
number
Tigers.
4.
Ripped to third and caught.
Batting third.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Another one in his incredible season. And we're all square. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Prime time steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
That's a base hit and a man aboard.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Up next for the Tigers.
That ball
the
was
first baseman,
absolutely
Victor
ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and
Runner takes off. Cold strike 3. Saves at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. One out, runner at second. Luis Garcia up now for the Tigers. Man at second. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it. Prime time was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Number 4 getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Prime time digs in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. One out. Runner at second. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. He's trying for third. That's ball 4. And the throw out at third.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning and maximizing the runners on base.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily. It's 1-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Thank you, mate.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So 2 on with 2 away. Luis Garcia up now for the Tigers. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two on, 2 outs. Smoked into the gap, and this might score both runners. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Primetime launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Primetime getting ready to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He circles the bases. Another one in his incredible season. And they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Boy, would have seen the bat. You smoked
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Comes a 2-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 13-1. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Orioles an out away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Well struck right field. That one's back. It's a bomb.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it.
Prime time was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the